Hello everyone, this is Bellagio. Welcome to Co-op Advance class. No, Co-op Advance play today. So we're just gonna show you how you should be playing co-op, and I want to make a video educating people, everyone, all the players, so that we have the same standard. And so whenever we play co-op, we can play with the highest efficiency, saving the time, saving the most time, and at the end earn a lot of rewards as a return. So um, at the beginning of the video here, I will talk about a team that has been proved to be one of the best team to play co-op at the highest level. Of course, it's going to be the Infinitum C. And then I'm going to be talking a little bit about my table here on the left. Basically, all the mini bosses, including the big boss. Well, not include the big boss, only the mini boss. All the mini bosses that you could potentially face during stage 3, 4, and 5 on the Infinitum C level. And also, lastly, we'll be doing some showcase, do some run on the actual game, so that you understand, because co-op is somewhat a little bit difficult because every time you play, it's unpredictable. You don't know who exactly you're going to be facing, so that's why I'm going to do some plays, show you what is the method of thinking and what is the right way of playing. At least for this part in this video, I'm going to be player 1, which is the player who created the room. I'll explain, because there's different roles between player 1 and player 2. Player 2 is the player who joined the room, right? So each of us, player 1 and 2, will take turns fighting each stage, and therefore you have a little bit different roles to play. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the team building. So at this point, I hope you guys already familiarize yourself a little bit with co-op co-op mode. It's a little bit different in terms of team building. You only have one captain, you don't have friend captain anymore, and instead of friend captain, you have co-op captain. So this is the team that I'm going to be introduced to everyone. Usually this team here is not going to be for newcomer, for new players. You have to play OPTC at least I think at least half a year in order to build this strong character boxes, and then you should be able to build this team. So if you join OPTC during the big celebration, there's likelihood that you're going to be able to pull Nika 6. This is the 6-star version Nika, Gear 5 Luffy, and then the Zolo Sanji. Hopefully you should have chance to lay on that unit. It's like one of the best in the game. And then the Yamato, Oiran Yamato, and then Beppo is the only rare recruit here, but is very good rare recruit. And then the last one is the waifu, the 3 ladies, Nami, Robin, and Boa. So this version is also very good. You have to be somewhat like a good level of players in order to obtain. I think this is one of the units that probably hard to come by because it's a 6+ version. So I'll explain along why am I using this team, but as of now, I want you to, if you can, you should be building this team because it's one of the most efficient team. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to give credit to my friend. His name is Chakwal. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, if you find him, or I like to say thank to him for introducing this team to me. He's using this team together with many high-level people playing on co-op. So it's like one of the team that has been accepted, acknowledged by good players. That is the most effective time savings to play co-op mode. And it's even better in this particular season because all the units here that I show you is boosted. Therefore, everyone special would be ready to use on the maybe on the second stage. All right. One thing before I move on to the table on the left is the co-op captain. Co-op captain doesn't have to be Brook. It could be anything, but I have some recommendations to you. First is it would be best to have Straw Hat crews as a co-op captain. So in this case, it would have to be someone beside, of course, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Nami, because we are using them in the main crew. So it could be Brook, Franky, Jinbei, Chopper. Yeah, but the reason I use this Brook is because it's the attack style. As a player one, if you use someone as the attack style as your co-op captain, you can launch the special on the co-op captain, and then you just clear stage 3 immediately. So you don't have to waste your time. It's as I said, time efficient. And of course, it has to be free spirit. So try to use a free spirit version, Straw Hat attack style if you can as a player one. All right. Yeah. The rest would be, well, as I said, this team is not for a new player because some of the supports are very hard to come by. It's like this Sabo kit. It's a rare recruit, but it's a support rare recruit, which is pretty unique. So if you're free to play, you might not have them, but don't worry. We will probably talk about it later. As I said, this video here is for the advanced level players. So you have to be, the main goal of this video is to make sure that all the advanced player, all the veteran players knows what they are doing in co-op so that you save time and then earn the highest rewards. In this case, experience, berries, and cotton candy, all those stuff. Alright, so if you can build that team as a player one, do so. And on the table here, no need to explain too much, is basically mini boss. There's a chance that you will see mini boss starting from Caesar up to like Captain Kuro. These list here is going to be stage 3 potential bosses, and then beyond Magellan all the way to Big Mom, these bosses you can see them in stage 4 and 5. And I highlighted here Bucky, Blackbeard, and Enilu. I want to mention on these 3 units specifically. Blackbeard is hard to deal with, but there's a way to do. If we run into the Blackbeard, I will explain step by step while playing. But just keep in mind that Blackbeard is one of the hard mini boss to deal with. Bucky here, I do some highlight as well. It's not as hard as Blackbeard, but I need to do some highlight because Bucky will remove you. Will remove one of your friend, one of your crew, like blown away. So it's a pretty big deal. So if you don't kill Bucky, then on turn 3 or turn 2 he will blow away units. So keep that in mind. If you see Bucky, kill him first. Then the next thing is Enilu. Enilu is one big mini boss that I feel is like annoying, really annoying, because he puts paralysis and special binds, and usually when you face Enilus you have to launch something. And the second turn also very annoying. If you keep him alive, then he will give you burns, and then he will also do some special reverse later on. But anyway, the goal is, as I said, time efficient. We want to kill them as fast as we can. Every stage, each player will have to take care of their stage. So you have your own responsibility. All right. Without further ado, let's do some showcase on the play. And as I said, I'm the player one. I'm going to be creating room, and I'm going to put competitive and speed run, and maybe I want some luck so that the reward is higher with the luck. But it's not a must. I just put it there, And let's see who joins. So my criteria to approve is that they have to use Nika. If they have Nika and Zoro, Sanji, and Nami, Karina, then we go. And it seems like this guy here is very... He looks like he knows what he's doing. So hopefully pairing with him is a good choice. Alright, so as a player 1 on stage 1, nothing you need to do, no need to stall. All you have to do is just hit 2 dragons and then be done with it. Alright. And then move on to stage 2. If you are player 2, the correct thing to do is you want to transform your Luffy into Nika on stage 2. Yes, because there are chances that when you enter stage 4, and if you are facing with where is he? Moria, he's gonna put Captain Silence for 2 turns. So as you can see here, this guy probably doesn't know that. There's a chance that he will face Moria on stage 4, and if he does, it's gonna cause some problem. So hopefully we don't see Moria. But if we do see Moria on stage 4, then it's gonna be a little bit hiccup on the play here, but we'll see. Alright, stage 3. As a player 1 in this team, all you have to do is transform your Luffy into Nika version. And same reason, because we want to avoid facing Moria on stage 5. And then we're gonna launch attack style co-op friends to clear stage 3 really fast. And one of the reasons is because you don't want to be dealing with Fujitora, because he has that resilience. So see, now he is facing with Moria. His Luffy is now meaningless. He cannot transform, and because of that, he's facing with the 4 turns of thresholds from Moria. That means he cannot do anything. So the best case for this is that he skip and let me take care at least one of the bosses, and then I'm gonna send him a message said, hey, you can let me handle this. I will kill one of the boss. Yes, and then he listened. So I will kill one of the boss. Let's check Moria. Second turn, he's doing something that's not bad. Hody, also not too bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kill one boss and then let him live. And then we're gonna stall on this Hody. Why? Because I know that my friends here, he's having 2 turns of Captain Silence. So at least let him hit 1 turn. Then there's a higher chance for us to make it through the rest of the game and get the win. So you just hit, don't worry. And one thing is you have to send your sticker and communicate with your friends, trying to let them know that, hey, this is okay to just throw it to me. So in this case, I know he's having silence for 2 turns. So if he hit this turn, the silence will be down to just 1 turn. So good. So he can't do anything, and that's it. That's good. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna throw it to him so that he can use his turn to kill Hody, and then he will also should I throw it to him? Yeah, if he cannot kill, I can kill next turn. Yeah, I will throw it to him so that he can kill. If he cannot kill, at least the silence will be gone. And then the next turn I will kill, and then he will enter stage 5 with nothing, nothing on his side. No debuff on his side. So he cannot kill, but it's okay. My turn, I will kill. Let's give him a message. Let's go. Alright, so my turn. Starting from stage 4, every time you want to hit the boss, always switch Zoro and Sanji. Always. So, okay. Looks like he has 3 turns of defense up. What I'm gonna do is, I might have to launch Zoro's special, because we don't want to like spend too much time. I'm gonna have to take some risk here. So Zoro's special is done. Alright. Move on to stage 5. When you're facing these two bosses, whenever you see Lucci, he's gonna come with damage cap times 2 turns. So damage cap meaning we are allowed to kill just one boss here. Therefore, always kill the one that is not Lucci. There's only one exception. If Lucci comes together with Magellan here, that is the only time that you will kill Lucci first. Alright, so if my friend knows what to do, he will have to kill Mihawk. And do not use any special that will deal damage on both units, because by doing that, sometimes you will not have enough damage to kill one unit. Nice. So now he killed Mihawk as I expected. Alright, I don't have the switch that anymore, but I think it should be able to kill. So let's just kill. Alright, now we move on to the boss stage. Let's see what is the boss stage. If it's Luffy, oh, it's Franky. Okay, there's a way to kill Franky. One of the reasons that my friends might not want to like transform to Nika is because he's afraid of Franky. But there's a way to go around. My team would be able to kill Franky without dying because of his death damage. Franky has death damage that we have to deal with. So let's see how he's gonna deal with this. If he does not transform, then he won't be able to get through that nullification and thresholds. So let's see what's he doing. All right, time is running down. This is one of the reasons that people hate co-op mode, because it's just so depending on your Wi-Fi network. It's only 20 seconds left. Maybe I should send him a message that he can throw it to me. There you go. Okay, he threw it to me. So what I have to do here when you face against Franky is you have to heal yourself up. And to heal yourself up beyond your health gauge is to use this waifu special, so you can heal beyond the HP gauge. And then after that, you just activate everything. Boost your attack up. Boost it up, boost it up. Beware one thing. You can use Luffy special, but it's going to change everything into side ops. Therefore, you must use Beppo special after Luffy. Alright, now we have it. I think we should be fine now. I guess we're just gonna hit. So Franky's dead. His death damage is 150,000, so we should be okay. There you go. This is how to get around with Franky bosses. So we grab a first win, yay. Let's move on to, I'll do some more of a fight. Well, at least this time we got a really good lesson learned, is that if you're player 2, you wanna transform your Nika on stage 2. You don't want to wait until stage 4, because there's a chance that you will face against Moria. And that's the same reason for player 1. For player 1, you want to transform your Nika on stage 3. Alright, let's move on to the next game. I'm going to create my room again. Luck, speed, and competitive. So imagine if everyone knows these tricks that I explained along the play, then it's good. So this guy here, Double T, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna approve this team, because having Roger as a captain is not really how would I say it? competitive enough, there's more chance that you will not pass the boss, and you will waste your time. So I'm doing that for the good of us. All right, just saving time. Let's see. Nobody joined. Someone's joined. This version. This is my friend. There's a version of non-Nika version, and this is one of the variation that I would say approve. It's the Momonosuke version. I'm not very familiar with that version, but I know that this version is okay. I'm sorry. I think I got some hiccup here. All right. So the first game, the first stage, again, just hit, and then be done. I think this is my friend. Like I know this person. But maybe he changed his name. His name used to be Deep Silver, but now it's Deep Auto SDQs. I'm gonna have to ask him that, what it means. Alright. Stage 3. We don't have to worry about stage 3. As a first player, we have the attack style co-op captain. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So on stage 3, there are just 2 things you need to do. Transform your Luffy to Nika version, and then launch your attack, your special on your co-op captain, and then done. Stage 3 is over. Move on to stage 4. So these 2 are very easy. Maybe if your team is good. If I have to face this team, I'm just gonna have to switch Zoro and to Sanji. Do that switch and then hit with the team, and then should be able to clear it. Doflamingo, I think he put special reverse and something. But yeah, you want to kill him because he's gonna put despair 5 turns. Akainu, he puts burns in. So I hope my friend can kill him. Looks good. Alright, that's it. He did his job. Everyone, when you play, you would expect your teammate to take care of their stage. You don't have to like save your special, because the stage gets a lot harder when one of these mini bosses stay alive. They can keep put on gimmicks on your side. Alright, so with this being said, I'm going to have to launch Beppo special twice to unlock. Actually, no, I don't need to. My bad. I don't really have to do anything. I'm just gonna have to like do the switch and then hit. Very good. I should have saved Beppo's special, but it is what it is. Okay, we're facing Nami as our boss. Should not be any problem. The hardest boss would be, if I have to say, it would be Zoro, and then the next one would be Luffy. Sometimes people messed up on Luffy, and then the last one would be Franky. Yeah. There's some trick on this Nami and Usopp boss. they share something this share something similar, which is the damage cap 2 turns. So Luffy Nika special can get rid 1 turn of that, and it is player 2. I'm gonna explain player 2 later in the next video probably. That's a way, if you pair yourself player 1 and player 2 together, you can kill Usopp and Nami with this 2 turns of damage cap. You can kill them in the first turn, but you need to have a player 2 need to have a support. Player 2 needs to have DBF version, DBF style co-op captain. I'll explain in the next video, but there's a way. Just wanna tell you now. So in this case, we probably have to spend 2 turns to kill Nami. Looks like my friends still have burns left, isn't it? Yeah. From that Akainu. That should be sufficient for me to kill next turn. Perfect. Alright. My turn now. Oh no! She put the spare on me. Dang it. And I already used Beppos. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this to Sanji and then use EX of Yamato, special on Yamato. Let's remove the healing one, and then let's use this. And then let's use this, so there's no more damage cap. Goodbye. And let's launch Beppo's special, so that we get rid of that 1 turn of despair. And then we get full bar off, tandem off, and we just hit. There you go. Nami's done. Let's do 1 more game, 1 more try, or maybe 2 more tries. Let's see if we can face Blackbeard, because Blackbeard is the one that I have to really do the showcase, because it's a tricky one. So I apologize in advance if this video is going to be long. If you don't have that much time, you want to learn later, you can save and then you can rerun this video later. Alright, let's to the next fight. Let me create a room again as a player 1, creating the room. So that's really my friend, Deep Silver. He changed his name. Alright. This guy seems to be very, very good. Alright, we're gonna approve the team. Let's go. So we can watch the game later and then see how fast 1 game actually takes. If you're playing, I think if you're playing very efficiently, player 1 and player 2, you guys know what you're doing. 1 game of Infinitum C level could take about 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes, and then you should clear. And as you can see, EXP and money rewards and all the cotton candy, the tombs, the friends token, the friends bond chips, you know, all that. I think it's a pretty good rewards. You know, for those who played this game for a long time, you might have like abundant of those materials, but for some reason I play this game intensely in the past a year and a half. I still feel like those materials are not enough, especially the friendship proof, you know, the bond thing. Alright, stage 3. Time saving, we're just gonna kill everything. But before that, don't forget to transform your Luffy. So transform my Luffy. And then launch special of my attack style co-op captain. Easy win on stage 3. Stage 4 here. My friend is facing Hody and Mihawk. Yeah, he should be able to kill both of them. Mihawk will put bleed on you. Bleed, that's I think bleed has effect to lower down your maximum HP, so you need to be careful on that one as well. But all in all, it's still not that dangerous mini bosses. These two, this guy should be able to kill. His name is Shogun. Yeah, he's really good. He is a very high skill level, high skill players. Nice. Now my turn on stage 5. Let's see who am I facing. Enilu. Alright. Enilu, I can't just stay not doing anything. I need to launch someone special. Paralysis, special bind. Oh wait. Why is special bind? Okay. There's no special bind. Maybe this information needs to be updated. Sorry guys. But anyway, no special bind. In this case, there is a level limit break. 2 turns. Limit at 4 times. So what I have to do here is that I have to get rid of paralysis. And I need to change the orbs. So I'm going to get rid of the paralysis by using this white foot special. Heal myself up. And then I'm going to use Beppo's special 1 turn. And that, all the block ops should now become that, and then always, as always, do that. And hit. Okay. So, boss turn now. Let's see. We're facing Nami again. Chopper here is that Chopper is a DBF version? I'm not sure. Let's see. Usually if you're playing against all the bosses except Zoro, usually there is no need for you know, transferred, skip your turn to your friends. You should be able to deal enough damage. Or he could skip and then let me finish it in 1 turn. No need to like wait. Does he know? Maybe I'll give him. I'll give him a message. Say that I can handle it. If he skipped, then he knows. Yeah, he knows that I still have Nika special, and then I can kill Nami in 1 turn. So I'm gonna launch Nika special. So that damage cap is now gone. I can kill Nami now. Nice. And then I'm gonna switch this to Sanji version, and then launch special of Yamato. Launch special of Sanji, and then I want a full board tendon off, just for the heck of it, and I'm gonna hit now. 1 hit and he's dead. So that's how you communicate with your friends. If you both of you have Nika level 5, that's how you can deal with Nami, and it's the same for Usopp. Perfect. This guy knows what he's doing, and I know what I'm doing, so when we play together, it's gonna be really fast. See, a lot of cotton candy and a lot of Pirate Rumble's limit break thing. So we haven't get a chance to see Blackbeard yet, so maybe we'll do until we face against Blackbeard, And if we have a chance to face against Zoro, that would be even better, so that you guys know how to deal with it. Okay, let's see who's my friend's going to be this time. Oh, it's him. Again. Perfect. Shogun again. Very good player. Very skillful player. Okay, stage 1. Just tap and then be done with it. I did not notice on stage 2, did Shogun transform his Nika, his Luffy? If he did, then yeah, he knows what he's doing. He switched? Yeah, he transformed Nika. So yeah, Shogun knows what he's doing. Very, very good. Perfect. Now stage 3. These two again. Transform my Nika. And then kill. I think by now you guys should know what to do up to stage 3. Very easy, straightforward. Stage 4, Bucky. So Bucky is there. For some reason, if Bucky shows up with Lucy or with anything else, and for some reason you cannot kill both of them, but you can choose to kill one, choose Bucky, kill Bucky, okay? But I think Shogun knows what to do. I think Shogun is capable to kill both. Did he just use Luffy's special? Bucky did what? Threshold slot change, limit special 2 times. I don't know what he did. I forgot to watch. But anyway, I think he managed it. And as I said, the best way is to kill both of them, but if not, at least you have to kill one. If you fail to do that, there's a high chance that you will fail that fight. Alright, Blackbeard is here. So Blackbeard is the one that is crazy. And it pairs with Akainu. It's the worst pair. Okay. Okay. So with Blackbeard, you want to switch. What you want to do is you want to switch Solo and Sanji. So once you switch that, you will have the attack up and ops up, and then you want to launch special of the waifu. There's a in her special, it does say that if you have attack up and launching her special, and then you will gain the chain minimum maximum on 2.75 or 3 or something. That way you can kill this easily. So I'm gonna do the kill. I gotta pay attention here because I have like that heart perfect thing. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. 1. See, I got blocked. Okay. Chopper. So that's how you deal with Blackbeard. You want to switch your Zoro Sanji so that you obtain the attack boost and op boost. But the attack boost is the important one. You need to have attack boost before you launch the special of the waifus, so that you gain the chain multiplication min max. And then you can kill Blackbeard. However, as you see, even though I kill Blackbeard, move on to the boss station, I have a lot of gimmicks on my side. And those are what? burned, hard to tap perfect, and the red thunderbolt signs, that one is really bad. I don't know what to call it, I forgot. Oh, nice, it's my turn. And my friends already cleaned up everything for me. Nice. Okay, so let's see what I have here. I should be able to kill easily. So let's just switch this to Sanji and then use Yamato's special. And then again use Luffy's special. Use Sanji's special. Just give myself like all the boost I can. And then Beppo's special. And just kill. There you go. Done. So now we saw Blackbeard. How to deal with Blackbeard. Let's fight one more fight. See if we can find a game that we fight against Zoro. And as you can see, you gain a lot of EXP as a reward. And I really like this part of co-op. So, you know, if you know what you're doing in co-op, then you don't waste your time, and therefore, it's enjoyable. I think I like it. So let's do one more fight. Let's see if we can fight Luffy or Zoro as a boss. Let's see if Shogun's find me again. Yes, he is. I think he knows. Alright, let's go. So if Shogun, if you're watching this video, I want to say thank you. Thank you, and I hope you don't mind me putting you in a video. Alright, tap tap. A little bit of the loading time here. Okay. My turn now. Stage 3. Always the same step, regardless of the bosses, mini bosses you are fighting against. You just have to transform that Luffy and then activate your co-op captain attack style, and then done. Stage 3. Kaido and Lucci. So hopefully Shoguns will kill Kaido. Let's see what Kaido does. Kaido, he'll put Rainbow Shield, Meteor, nothing to worry about. Usually you want to kill him because stage 2, Lucci is not doing anything. We know that for sure. So, yeah, let's kill. So if it's on my team, I don't have to do anything on the defense of the blue shield. I can hit with the waifu because the waifu has the support of Carrot, and hitting waifu with perfect, that will take 2 turns away from defend up. Okay. So Shogun did not kill Lucci as I expect. So let's find out what Kaido does on turn 2. He is going to change orbs. Okay, block orbs. Alright, good to know. But then, as you see, we have Law on Beppo's support, and that will change block orbs to character's own characters matching ops. So we will just kill here. I think it should be easy. There you go. Done. Stage 5. So if Shogun can kill this, we will be the one that facing boss. So good. Let's see what the flamingo does. I'm still missing that. The flamingo. Don't know. Is it despair or is it special reverse? Not sure. So if I'm not sure, I'm not gonna write down anything as of now. I hope Shogun can kill this. Looks like he is. Alright, let's see who's the boss. Franky. Okay. Okay. We have a lot to deal with. So first of all, let's change this to Sanji, and then we are going to launch her special to get rid of the paralysis and also heal myself up above my HP gauge. Remember, Franky death damage is 150. Sorry, yeah, 150,000. Yeah, 150,000. And so let's make sure we have enough HP. Ah, no, I don't want to remove that. Come on, that is a good one. Okay, that's fine. And then you might want to use the EX of the waifu. This is the only time you want to use EX of waifu, so that you boost your HP up even higher. I'm not gonna even launch Luffy special. This should be enough to kill. And you don't have to use Yamato Rush. The only time that you want to use Yamato Rush is when you fight against Zoro. Alright, my time is almost up. I need to clear. So Franky is dead. His death damage is 150k, and I should survive that. Easy peasy. Alright, that's gonna be all for this video. Unfortunately, we tried I think 5 times and we did not get to fight against Zoro. But I'll do another video as a player too. So if you like this video, please hit that like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.